Errands, please tidy up this place. No! Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Blessed Gardens is servicing home gardens across the country from the nation's capital and helping Belizeans reconnect with nature. We have everything you need for your home garden, so get growing. We have various types of soils: fortified soil, composted soil, potting soil, and pure compost for your garden. We have quality seeds and over 65 varieties of food seedlings for your garden. We even have organic insecticides available, EM soil treatment, and Polyshade for your excessive sun or rain. Blessed Gardens has all your garden solution in one location. Call 610-5679. Visit us at the Bumapan Market Plaza or enjoy our free deliveries across the country. Blessed Gardens. Get growing, Belize.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing
In headlines for tonight's newscast, House of Representatives meeting kicks off with debate over government's plans to use $69 million to upgrade a portion of the George Price Highway. CCG overturns lower courts in gas Tumsa case against GOB. GOB tables bill to give public officers salary increase. 4 arrested and charged for commercial sexual exploitation of children offense in Independence. And we speak with Karim Musa following his new appointment as Minister of Immigration. These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
Podcast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But That's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Looking good, Mom. Hey, guys. I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place. Wow. How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner. It works.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
Infrastructure that impacts lives, provides opportunities, and enables the growth of communities and country. That has been the constant mission of the MIDH. The upgrading of the Guinea Grass Road has forged a vital link between the vibrant and productive communities of Shipyard, Guinea Grass, and the rest of Belize, which allows the smooth movement of goods and services. The transformation provided by meaningful infrastructure
Welcome to Plus News for Thursday, November 20th. I am Nevia Ramos. The government of Belize, under the George Price Highway Rehabilitation Project, is seeking to borrow $69 million from the Caribbean Development Bank to upgrade a portion of the highway from Belize City to Hattieville. According to the Prime Minister, the 24-kilometer portion of the highway will bring the road conditions up to international standards and will also see the replacement of the Burden Canal Bridge.
The project will, among other things, improve the geometry of the road to international standards, improve drainage, increase the road elevation at selected locations to enhance its resilience to climate hazards, and improve safety for all road users. The project could also finance the replacement of the Burden Canal Bridge. And the expected outcome of the project is improved efficiency, accessibility, safety, and resilience of the George Price Highway, again from Belize City to Hattieville. This will, among other things, improve this road to international standards. And we all travel that road. I mean, most of us several times a week, and we can see how dangerous that portion of the road has become. And we have to improve the drainage and increase the road elevations at selected locations to enhance its resilience to climate hazards and to improve safety for all road users. We know that whenever we have a big storm hitting this area, in the Belize City area, that area is the first area that gets flooded out. And during hurricanes, many instances, Belize is cut off from this part of the country.
Following the Prime Minister's presentation, the leader of the opposition stood up to chastise the government for putting Belize's economy further in debt. The Honorable Panton called out the government for not investing the money into the pockets of Belizeans, easing their financial burdens.
Yet another loan signing agreement that it seems that this House of Representatives has been relegated to. Madam Speaker, this is not a motion just about 15 miles of roads from Belize City to Hattieville. This, Madam Speaker, is $69 million in new debt. This, Madam Speaker, represents 22 years of repayment. If my math is correct, this $69 million represents $4.6 million a mile. And the government comes to us in this honorable house simply expecting a nod, a clap, approval. No questions are to be asked. No information is provided, as though we are negotiating chum change, as many of us would say. This, Madam Speaker, if my information is right, and I believe it is, represents the most expensive stretches of highway the country has ever seen. Madam Speaker, motion after motion after motion, sitting after sitting after sitting, this government comes to this house asking for another big ticket project and another grand announcement. More long-term obligations, very little transparency, and weak accountability.
After Panton's criticisms stating that she would not be supporting the project, the Minister of Infrastructure, Development and Housing stood up to justify the price tag and pushed back on allegations from the opposition that the upgrading of the highway was not a priority issue.
I don't know which one of 103 came up here and said the George Price Highway is not a priority project. How can you say that's not a priority project when the Caracol was done before? When Corozal to Sarteneja was done before, under your tenure? When the George Price Highway is the most trafficked highway in this entire country, and we have the statistics to prove it. It is the main artery from Belize City, the commercial center of this country, to Belmopan, the political center of this country. If they would come to work, they would use that every day. I don't know if they do. But we do. Maybe they did in the past. But it is used. It is the most important highway that this country has. Anybody that has any sense when driving that highway will complain. There is not enough shoulders. In fact, there is no shoulders because it has been eaten out. There is no line markings because it's at a deplorable state. Accidents happen over and over and over. Do you remember when RFG used to put up the old truck on a post where say, please drive carefully, please, because people abuse the highway? That project, no matter what you say, you can never convince anybody in this country that it is not important. And you can never convince anybody in this country that it is not the most important highway that we have. It will be a 3 to 4 lane highway in certain sections. Why? Because if we would have wanted to do a 4 lane highway all the way from Belize City to, it would have costed maybe 3 to 4 times more than this budget because government would have had to acquire land. So what we have done is create passing lanes on both sides where applicable. where necessary and where it doesn't cost us as much money to be able to go to the Minister of Natural Resources and make him get the headache to find out how much money it take to acquire land to be able to do a 4-lane highway. With time, I believe the country will get there.
During the presentation, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing directly addressed inquiries raised by Honorable Hugo Pat regarding the feasibility studies for the George Price Highway upgrade. Minister Espat stated that he has repeatedly offered to review the studies with Pat, but Pat has declined to visit his office to discuss them.
If you want to come to my office, I have asked Corozal North representative umpteens of times, maybe 15 times in this house, come to the ministry, come and look at the book, but you're lazy, you don't want to do your work, you stay in Corozal, hiding in your cane field. Come to the office.
Madam Speaker, on a point of order. On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
The point of order.
That.
Wait, 1 second. One sec. What's the point of order?
You're not funny, Prime Minister. Even when you try to be, you're not funny. You're certainly not funny.
Leader of Opposition, what's the point of order?
That has nothing to do, Madam Speaker. That outburst by the member for Kayo South has nothing to do with the loan motion. And I ask you, Madam Speaker, that we ask the representative to focus on the loan motion. Thank you.
I will remind you and all members that we do not refer to other members in derogatory or insulting manner. When I ask what's the point of order, I don't expect members to quote specifically, but at least to give the gist. It's not really about the outburst. My concern is just the language being used.
The Caribbean Court of Justice has overturned the decision of the lower courts in Belize in relation to a breach of Gas Tumza's constitutional rights, which were upheld by the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal. The government challenged the 2024 Court of Appeal decision that found it violated the company's constitutional rights to work and property by preventing them from importing LPG into Belize. This is after the then UDP government established National Gas Company Limited as the sole importer of LPG in the country. The judgment issued this afternoon by the Caribbean Court of Justice has found that there were no breaches of the constitutional rights of Gas Tumza. Today, at the House of Representatives meeting, the PM announced that GOB won the case.
The Court of Appeals of the CCJ, Madam Speaker, just gave a ruling on the Tumza case. Remember when the UDP decided to give a company the an exclusive to bring in butane into Belize? They got a claim that the price was going down, and then got everybody else out of business while these people could have gone to buy it from them. And then when it came to sue, it is our government. And the Supreme Court and the Caribbean and the CCJ, and the Court of Appeals did rule against the government. Actually, they had us, we'd have probably had to pay about $68 million in damages to the gas companies, including Tumza, the gas company, based on the Court of Appeals decision. And I want to publicly thank Yvonne Courtney, Senator Courtney, who took up the case, went to the CCJ, and guess what? Senator Courtney won the case. So in effect, he is saving this government, this country, people of Belize, millions of dollars, trying to correct the foolishness that the other side did when they were in government. So I think it's important for me to share that and to congratulate Senator Courtney and his team for winning this very important case.
We'll bring you more from today's House of Representatives meeting in the second portion of our newscast. 4 persons have been arrested and charged for the commercial sexual exploitation of a child. On Tuesday, November 18, 2025, the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Unit of the Belize Police Department formally arrested and charged 4 persons with facilitating the child prostitution of a female Belizean minor. The 4 adults who were arrested are Belizeans Oscar Diaz, Maria Arias, and Romana Cocol, along with 1 Guatemalan, Gloria Rodriguez. All 4 persons were arraigned at the Independent Magistrate Court and were released on bail of $6,000 plus 1 surety. The case was adjourned for February 11, 2026. The Ministry of Human Development, Family Support, and Gender Affairs issued a statement saying that the suspicion that someone is engaging in human trafficking can be reported to the police at 911, the ATIP unit at 822-2083, the Department of Human Services at 0800-PROTECT, or Crime Stoppers Belize anonymously at 922. Police are investigating the death of a 34-year-old man who allegedly ingested poison. The ongoing investigation commenced on Thursday, November 20th, about 1:40 a.m. when police responded to a report at the Medical Plaza, Orange Walk Town. Upon arrival, they observed the motionless body of Hilmer Alcocer, a Belizean laborer of Crozal Town address. Initial investigations revealed that on Saturday, November 15, 2025, Alcocer ingested poison and he died last night. Police are investigating. There was a stabbing reported in the south of the country on the night of the 19th of November. An 18-year-old was the victim. According to reports, police visited the Southern Regional Hospital based on information of a stabbing. Upon arrival, they observed Gavin Ravion Armstrong with cut injuries to his body. Initial investigations revealed that Armstrong was socializing at a bar and grill in Dangriga when an unknown male person approached him and inflicted the injuries. He then ran towards the bar area and collapsed. Armstrong is listed in stable condition and police are investigating the case. We'll be taking our first break for the evening and be back with more news, so be sure to stay tuned.
Infrastructure that impacts lives, provides opportunities, and enables the growth of communities and country. That has been the constant mission of the MIDH. The upgrading of the Guinea Grass Road has forged a vital link between the vibrant and productive communities of Shipyard, Guinea Grass, and the rest of Belize, which allows the smooth movement of goods and services. The transformation provided by meaningful infrastructure is very real.
We had really been struggling to transport these houses on these roads, right? Since we have all the holes in the roads and stuff like that. We do not have that issue anymore, right? So now when we are delivering a house, it comes to its location in a 100% complete product, right?
Before this highway came into place, this Tor Hill to Guinea Grass highway, there was a lot of bad things going on in terms of the road. It was bad. Potholes when it used to rain. People used to take a long time to come out and come into the village. And even teachers who are teaching here who have to commute find it very difficult to do their traveling every day.
Una gran diferencia, gran diferencia. En el tiempo que estaba la carretera, que no estaba pavimentada, era demasiado polvo demasiado. Y era como más despacio. Andabas como más lento porque pues no podías ir rápido. Pero ahorita es un gran beneficio, la mera verdad es, yo creo que es lo mejor que el gobierno ha hecho. Yo estoy muy feliz, muy alegre con ello.
Well, now with this highway, now we have a lot of people, traversing the village. And our people in our village who have a small business like fast food, they're benefiting from that, no? Because people stop there in the morning, have their breakfast, and they go and continue their business.
Have business been increasing? Definitely. Yeah, we have realized like when it comes to our customers, right? So like we do not have the problems anymore that customer would say if they would call in, okay, where are you located, right? And I would say we're located entrance of shipyard, and then they would say, okay, we have to travel the bad road or whatever. So that's not a question anymore.
In the past, I believe these students used to struggle, meaning going on the bus or traveling on pickup, and it took long, they reached late to their classes. But right now, the transportation is accessible and the highway is accessible. So from Guinea Grass to their destination, to Orange Rock, to the high schools in Orange Rock, it takes less time. Right now, I believe teachers, people smile because it only takes minutes to reach from Guinea Grass to Tora Hill.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Drop it like it's hot.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Infrastructure that impacts lives, provides opportunities, and enables the growth of communities and country. That has been the constant mission of the MIDH. The upgrading of the Guinea Grass Road has forged a vital link between the vibrant and productive communities of Shipyard, Guinea Grass, and the rest of Belize, which allows the smooth movement of goods and services. The transformation provided by meaningful infrastructure is very real.
We had really been struggling to transport these hoses on these roads, right? Since we have all the holes in the roads and stuff like that. We do not have that issue anymore, right? So now when we are delivering our hose, it comes to its location in a 100% complete product, right?
Before this highway came into place, this Tora Hill to Guinea Grass highway, there was a lot of bad things going on in terms of the road. It was bad. Potholes when it used to rain. People used to take a long time to come out and come into the village. And even teachers who are teaching here who have to commute find it very difficult to do their traveling every day.
Una gran diferencia, gran diferencia. En el tiempo que estaba la carretera, que no estaba pavimentada, era demasiado polvo demasiado. Y era como más despacio, andabas como más lento porque pues no podías ir rápido. Pero ahorita es un gran beneficio, la mera verdad es, yo creo que es lo mejor que el gobierno ha hecho. Yo estoy muy feliz, muy alegre con ello.
Well, now with this highway, now we have a lot of people, traversing the village. And our people in our village who have a small business like fast food, they're benefiting from that, because people stop there in the morning, have their breakfast, and they go and continue their business.
Have business been increasing? Definitely. Yeah, we have realized like
And we're back. Earlier this week, it was announced that the Honorable Karim Musa is now responsible for the Ministry of Immigration, Governance and Labor. After holding the position of Minister of Home Affairs and New Growth Industries for the past 5 years, some political pundits pointed to Musa's new role as a demotion. Today, Musa said that this new role as the Minister of Immigration is actually a promotion.
I look at every single opportunity to serve the people of Belize as a promotion. First and foremost, I think we have to acknowledge at all times that we are area representatives. All 31 of us hold a very special place, privileged place in this country. I am the representative for Caribbean Shores. That's my primary role. Second to that, of course, is our ministerial appointments. If it is that the Prime Minister finds it that you are to be a minister. And so I look forward to this new role, the Ministry of Immigration, Labor and Governance, as a new challenge for me. I look forward to it with great optimism. I know that it's a lot of challenges over at the Immigration Ministry. Labor, of course, has its issues as well. And of course, the redistricting process that comes with governance. And so all of them, the Prime Minister said he would need my assistance, primarily because of my legal background, for us to navigate the way forward in these three very critical ministries. So I look at it as a promotion.
As we stated, Honorable Karim Musa was the Minister of Home Affairs for the past 5 years and managed to bolster the department's numbers and turned Belize from the 4th most dangerous country in the region to the 13th. Today, Honorable Musa reflected on his time in the ministry.
First and foremost for me in my 5-year tenure at the Ministry of Home Affairs was to build relationships, not just with the excellent staff that I had at Home Affairs, but the 2,600 police officers that I serve and who serve the public. I think it's important for them to know how much I appreciate all of their hard work and dedication. Hence, one of the primary purposes for me and one of the accomplishments was looking after the welfare of our officers, whether it is the Land for Officers program that we had, whether it's creating the mental health at the Lotus Wellness Center, and also opening up the commissary to the police officers so that they can have access to duty-free items. In terms of the record as Minister of Home Affairs, I think it has been highlighted already that in the last 3 years we've been able to successfully reduce the number of homicides in the country. That is perhaps the most important metric that anybody uses across the world. We were once known to be the 3rd most deadly country in this region in Latin America. and now that has moved all the way to 14. So I'm very proud of that accomplishment. If you look at illicit landings over the last 3 years, that has gone down significantly as well. And so I think we have a lot to be proud of in the Ministry of Home Affairs. I know we could go into all the construction that will now take place under Kabe, the new initiatives like non-lethal force with the pepper ball, securing bulletproof vests for all our police officers. There's just so much that we can mention, but again, I want the officers to know that my door is always open to them if they ever need any advice, and of course to the minister who now takes on this very critical role as the Minister of Home Affairs.
And while Honorable Karim Musa is learning the ins and outs of his new ministry, so is Belmopan's Representative Oscar Mira. Mira was the Minister of National Defense and Border Security for the past 8 months. But on Monday, it was announced that Mira is the new Minister of Home Affairs, and a portfolio which many say is political suicide. According to Mira, he doesn't see it as such, and he is thankful to the Prime Minister for the opportunity.
I come to the Ministry of Home Affairs with an open mind. I don't know everything. I come to the Ministry of Home Affairs with the intention of working with the police department and all the other departments that fall under Home Affairs and Enterprise, ensuring that, as I said, we are all, if the crime come down, we good. If the crime go up, we're bad. You know, so we need to ensure that we have those programs and we have those strategies in place to bring the crime down to a manageable level, to bring murders down. That's our aim. And I'm going to work with the police department to ensure that our aim is achieved. I've never thought that it would be an easy job, but I am giving it my all, and I am very humbled by the trust that the Prime Minister has given to me. As I said before, we have 26 elected members. Not all can be in cabinet, and those of us who have been given that opportunity and invited to be in cabinet, I take it as an honor, and I'm humbled by that.
Who will become the next CEO within the Ministry of Home Affairs? That is the question that is circulating since Oscar Mira was appointed as the new Minister of Home Affairs and Enterprise. Cheryl Carr Saldivar has been the CEO within the ministry since November 30th, 2023. But now rumors are circulating that either former Commissioner of Police Chester Williams or Deputy Commissioner of Police Bart Jones may be considered for the position. According to Mira, while that is true, Saldivar may still return.
It's a very important job. I think that we all know by now that changes have to happen at the ministry, and we are looking at different candidates and making sure that we get a good fit, someone who is going to work well in the ministry, and also someone who has the know-how and experience of security. It is not an easy job, and we understand that, and we want to take time to ensure that the recommendations that I have given to the Prime Minister, and which are only recommendation, he does the appointment, that we are looking at them very carefully. I do have other discussions with him to ensure that we get a good fit at the Ministry of Home Affairs as CEO.
Why is it that you're not keeping Ms. Charul?
No, that has nothing to do with me. As I said, there has to be changes. I think that everyone has come to the conclusion that she is not one of the candidates. That is not so. As I said, there are many recommendations, more than one recommendations, and it is to find a person who will work as my CEO, who can work and have the experience that's needed to make sure that the ministry runs smoothly.
The decision is expected to be made within the next 2 weeks. Earlier this week, it was confirmed that Minister Jose Abelardo Mai tendered his resignation to the PM, stepping down from the cabinet. After days of speculation, on Tuesday, the Prime Minister stated that Jose Mai resigned due to a medical emergency involving Mai's back. According to the PM, sometime last year, Mai was riding a horse when he fell off and injured his back, prompting him to require surgery. The story contradicts the widely circulated theory that the Prime Minister pressured Mai to resign due to pressure from the United States, a speculation that the Prime Minister has denied. Today, we asked other cabinet members for their take on Mai's resignation. Here is what they had to say.
I am in cabinet. He is a friend of mine. Yes, he had an accident, but I leave it as that. You know, all of us decide and know how we feel. You know, there's sometimes that we need to take a break. I can't speak for him. He needs to speak for himself. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to comment on that.
You're a member of cabinet.
I have, and I've personally tried to reach out to Minister Mai, but I haven't gotten a response as yet from him.
But would you have seen some signs of pain and discomfort from him in
It's
cabinet?
been quite some time that he has been complaining of pain, yes.
Yes, and as the Prime Minister said, you all would make jokes about it from time to time.
Correct.
So you believe that
Well,
in fact he had to take time off because
that is what the Prime Minister and I believe Minister Mai have said. I haven't spoken to Minister Mai as yet.
Okay, and you.
That's a reasonable reason to resign. I mean, Mr. Barrow had a bad back for many years.
I'm not going to speculate. I don't know the condition of Minister Mai, and that is something that you'll have to ask him.
Do you send him your well wishes?
Yes, yes, certainly. I will.
Today in the House of Representatives, the Prime Minister tabled a bill that would see the wage bill increase to $6 million per annum. The bill is the wage increase for public servants across the country. The PM says that the increase, while expensive, will benefit 16,000 public officers.
This is the first instance of the 4.5% of the current salaries, as it's estimated for just under $15 million for the period from 1st of October 2025 to 31st March 2024. When the entire wage and pension increase is implemented, the full 8.5%, the annual value of this increase will be $60 million per year. I wish to underscore that this is the largest increase in wages and pensions ever awarded by any government of Belize. This wage increase recognizes the hard work and dedication of public officers, teachers and security personnel, including the police department, the BDF, and the Belize Coast Guard. And I emphasize, as we on this side of the House have done during regular budget presentations, that the largest single allocation of public funds within the national budget is directed to the wages and pensions of almost 16,000 public employees.
Police are investigating an alleged sexual assault of a 12-year-old female minor in southern Belize. The ongoing investigation commenced in November 2025. The girl, who was accompanied by a social worker and a family member, reported that during the months of October and November of this year, two of her brothers allegedly had sexual relations with her on several occasions. The girl also told police that her stepfather sexually assaulted her. Police investigation continues. 39-year-old Jason Alexander Budna was arrested and charged with 3 counts of theft following an investigation into missing funds from a government program. Budna is accused of stealing over $152,000. On Monday, April 7, 2025, the Chief Executive Officer in the Ministry of Economic Transformation reported that a sum of money was missing from the Resilient Rural Belize program. An independent audit revealed that a total of $152,654 Belizean had been misappropriated. Investigators traced the missing funds to 3 bank accounts, one belonging to Budna and 2 allegedly linked to relatives of his. Authorities continue to investigate. We'll be taking our last break for the evening and be back with more news, so be sure to stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Give me the real milk, the number 1 milk, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can whip it scream, for Dano milk it is real, yes, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in Fiji, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Cayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
It is truly an honor to join everyone here today for the final forum of the Engaging Men and Boys to Advance Gender Equality and Help Prevent Gender-Based Violence project.
And so I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge the office of the Special Envoy in including males in this conversation of domestic violence. Because often we know that this has been a taboo subject. We don't want to discuss it publicly, but I think that with the work that is going on through the Office of the Special Envoy, we have to debate it, we have to give it the public discourse that it so requires.
We are here because we must confront hard truths. Domestic violence is rampant in our communities, and it must end. Attitudes can change, that cultural traditions that are harmful can change. We don't have to stick to them because they were passed on to us.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can whip it cream for Dano milk, it is real, yes, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Tangriga, down south in PG, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
A 21-year-old man has been charged after he allegedly physically assaulted two police officers. It is alleged that Jeremiah Rush attacked the officers while they were executing their duties in Ladyville last weekend. One of the officers has since pressed charges against Rush, and Rush appeared in court where he pleaded not guilty and was offered bail. A dangerous member of the Mara Salvatrucha gang, MS-13, was captured in Belize via coordinated regional intelligence efforts. The individual, identified as Julio Cesar Mario Mena, was handed over to the authorities at the offices of the Guatemalan Migration Institute in Melchor de Mensos, Petén. Mena, a Salvadoran national, is wanted in his home country for serious crimes including homicide and firearm offenses. Guatemalan authorities will now oversee the return of Mena to El Salvador to answer to the charges against him. Many gang members from El Salvador have fled that country as its president has implemented tough and hardline policies against the scourge of gang activity in that country. More than 2,000 Belizean women have gained new skills, launched businesses, and strengthened their livelihoods under a major empowerment initiative that has now wrapped up after 4 years. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, working alongside the Embassy of Taiwan and the Taiwan ICDF, today celebrated the successful completion of its Women's Economic Empowerment Program, first launched in October 2021. The initiative delivered 63 projects nationwide, including 43 batches of vocational training that equipped over 1,000 women with hands-on skills. Another 21 batches of entrepreneurship counseling supported launch of 360 new startups, while more than 50 existing small businesses received guidance to boost their resilience. To mark the achievement, more than 45 women entrepreneurs gathered for showcase of products, services, and success stories. A major feature unveiled today is the new Made by Her catalog. Belize's first publication dedicated entirely to women-owned businesses. It highlights entrepreneurs from every district and will be displayed at the Philip Golson International Airport and shared across Belize's diplomatic missions abroad. And that's the news. Thanks for joining us. I am Nevia Ramos.